Hello and welcome to our fifth tutorial about Prolog. Today we will learn about input and output in Prolog. So just you have to remember two things in Prolog, which is one is write and read. These two terms you have to remember if you want to play with the input and output in Prolog. So for the input, that means we want to take the input from the user, whatever user write on the program. So we want to read that program. We use this one, read, which is input read user input value. So if we want to get the output for the user, we will use write. That we want to give some instruction to the user, so we will use the write. So this is very simple. So let's have a look at code. So we will write a code in Prolog which is consists of write, read, and also I will talk about a rules. Before I talk about the knowledge base, I just talk about that fact. So here I talk about the rules. So let's begin to write our Prolog code. So in order to write Prolog code, you have to open your new text editor. I think you already know, because in tutorial 2 I already show you guys that how you can write your code. So okay, so I open my folder here. I want to edit. I already write down here, so which is IU means input output. So okay, this is empty, so we will write a code from the empty one. So ready guys? So the program is about, we want to detect a person position by a person name. So let's write. So position is our clause here. Position, predicate. So position, we just write, okay, position of the Shajib. So Shajib is a, let's say this is a lecturer. So Shajib is a lecturer. So next position, let's say we have a name of any name, just Shohel. Okay. Is a, let's say this is the senior lecturer. So what, how we write senior lecturer. Okay, we just write two position. Okay, there have something wrong, I misheard the quotes. Okay, now okay, so now we're going to write we want to give the instruction to the user. So we will write the rules. So what is the rules actually is about? So we want to find out the position. So in user will write something here, then it will be displayed step by step. So what is that? Okay, let's say that find position. Okay, just position, then this is okay. That means this is the rules. Actually we have to write something more here. So user will input this one in the Prolog compiler here, and it will be displayed directly here. So let's begin. So in write, so must put the semicolon if you want to output the just instruction based. So let's say I want to tell you that, okay, whose position do you wish to see or wish to know, whatever you see, then course. So here is the interesting thing you have to remember. Always we put here, you see that stop, right? So this is actually indicate that, so this is until this finish, this is until this bird. In a rules, if you put here stop, that means the rules is finished, you have to write a new rules. But if you want to continue, just put comma and NL. Here NL means is the new line in Prolog. So comma. Next we want to write, no, because we don't want to write here now, we want to read something, because we are already asked that, okay, what position you want to know of the user of the person. So let's read the person. So we want to give any variable here. So let's say we want to get the input, just make it input or x, whatever you wish, sorry. Then again NL, because our rules is haven't finished, NL. So now we get our input from the user. So what we want to do, from by this position we want to check either whatever the user input here, the name is, by this name we can see this is what is the position of that person. So let's have a write, we just write okay, position, because we want to see that the position is true or not, the person have inside or not. So input, that means we want to ask, we ask user that input the name, so that means this is the variable, this will be replaced to variable. So input, then okay, after that we want to get the output, we want to put another variable here. Why? Because we want to get this output from here. So if this equal to this, okay, this equal to this, then show something here, this output will be take the some value. So NL. Next we want to write, I just want to write the person name, whatever will be we get equal to output. So output, just time to put the output here. Sorry, this is should be output. Now we can complete our code here. So here we can get that, okay, this is something wrong here, okay, output. So this is our code. So let's compile it first, then we run it. Go to the console and output. So if we have any error, it will be show in our Prolog compiler. So what we want to going to do here, actually we want to call these rules here. Okay, let's call. So we write, then just enter. So then it will be execute that exact rules. If this equal to this, then execute this. So now this is the first line already show here, whose position do you wish to know. So let's say I want to know the position of Shajib. So let's give the input Shajib, then stop. Then the Prolog answer that Shajib is a lecturer. So how is it work? I think you already understand that here, that Prolog see that first here in knowledge base. He saw that, okay, this input equal to Shajib, that means user input equal to Shajib. So what is the Shajib lecturer here? So just because we want to get the output, so input output, so this equal to this, so he stored the value of lecturer, so we can output it here. So that's how actually write and read work in Prolog. Still, if you have any confusion, yeah, you can ask me in comments, and or you can mail me as well. So that's all for today. Thank you guys.